Welcome back. Video number 3. We are almost there, guys. Yay! Remember, if you're bored, you don't have to watch my plant tours. If you're into it, you're probably not bored and you love seeing them. So let's continue for all you plant junkies that are still into watching my tour. If you're still sticking around, thank you. That's cool. Thank you very much. I don't mind comments, so tell me how to make my videos better if you have any ideas. So let's go back to the plants. Alright. So we left off at the hibiscus. So let's go right behind the hibiscus here and get the Ming Aralia. This is my Ming Irelia. Sadly, he also has something wrong with him, and I don't know what it was. He was growing really well, like a weed. He really loved his spot, and then his leaves started yellowing and dropping, like there's some down there right now, actually. And they're doing it really fast. I don't know what's going on with it or why. I did repot it into a different pot thinking maybe I had overpotted it too. I also had like plant food stakes in it, so maybe, I had over fertilized it was an idea. I'm not really sure. I really like this tree. I love the way, it angles like that. The way it sits, it looks so graceful, and I'm really bummed that it could be ill, if you will. Here are some cuttings that I am propagating. I found them on the rack at Home Depot on the floor. So I had grabbed the little pieces that I found and is trying to learn how to propagate. And some of them, as you can see, are growing little plants. Maybe I'll do a video on how to do this. Propagate succulents. And this guy is my Croton. This is one of my favorites. I really love his colors. For some reason, he's not growing, though. He's supposed to grow little leaves out of there, and he just doesn't have any coming. I don't know why, but he doesn't. I don't know. He just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know why. He just doesn't. It kind of sucks, because I really like him. But maybe he's not comfortable in his spot. I don't know. He's been here quite a while, but he's had to move locations. So we'll see in time. Here's my Schefflera. I really like my Schefflera. It looks like it's giving me a high five. He had a bug infestation of aphids, and I think it's because I took him outside to clean him. And so I sprayed him, and the Ming Irelia had a little bit on it, and so I sprayed them both with this all-natural pesticide. And unfortunately, that could be why the Ming Irelia is also not doing so hot. I'm not sure. But the bugs are gone, but my plant stinks. And some of its new growth is affected. Its new growth still looks good, but see the black spots? That's from the pesticide. But, I mean, at least the whole plant is still alive. The bugs were really, really affecting it. Like, it was starting to curl. I didn't really, like I said, I was newer to plants. I still am, so I didn't really know what was going on at first. But I really like it. It looks good. It's really full and bushy. And I love it. Next to it is my rubber tree. My variegated rubber tree. It just blessed me with a new leaf. See, my new leaf is right there. He's still kind of rolled up. I was so excited because my other rubber tree, which you'll see probably in the next couple of videos, we're almost to it. But my other rubber tree is already giving me its second leaf, and this one's still on its first. This is its first and only leaf it's given me since I've owned it. So I was getting kind of worried, but it put out a new leaf. So that's exciting. It's growing really well. It really likes its spot. I kind of wished I would have gotten one with like more than one tree in the pot, but I got this one for a steal of a deal. I think I got it for like $6. And I got it with, as it looks now, just without this leaf. And the size of it, it's almost the size of my hand. So, I mean, I got it for a good price, a way good price. Steal of a deal. Okay, I want to sit down, so let's move this guy. All right, here is my Swiss cheese plant. I like this plant a lot. I say they're all my favorite. It's really hard to pick a favorite because they really are all so cool. This one is really cool. I really like the way it vines. This vine is getting so long. It's really neat. It is pretty neat. Except for, sadly, the leaves are really fragile and rip. So a lot of them are ripped because they got caught on something or whatever it may be. So I did move his location so he's not hanging anymore. He was hanging, and when the wind blew, he'd spin around, and then things would get stuck in the holes of his leaves, and then he would rip. So he is in a different spot now. So he should do better with the whole holes in the leaves aspect. But yeah, he's pretty full and thick too. I really like him. Alright, here's my Cerium. I also got this one on clearance at Lowe's for the birds, is why the other ones got damaged too, my two potos. This one, this one, let me turn it around. Got pecked to shit by birds, so it's damn near to nothing. This one also. It used to have 2 flowers, but one was really looking really bad, so I had just taken it out. This one's got a little piece dangling from it. So I had just removed the flower. It wasn't doing anything for a really long time, but now it's growing a lot. Now that it's settled in or something, it's growing quite a bit. There's some new growth out of that one. There's a new flower coming out of there. I'm not sure why it's in a weird shape like that. I'm sure I'll find out, but I don't really get the shape and why it's like that, but when it pops out, I'm sure I'll figure it out. But yeah, and there's a bunch of like little guys down there. See, there's a few. One right there and one right there. Here's the other part of my Ming Irelia. Like I said, it wasn't doing so good, so I had repotted them. I had separated the 2 trees because if one is sick, hopefully the other will survive. But it's looking like they're both pretty sickly, so we'll see. I really like the Ming Irelia. I was really stoked for him to get so big he could be behind my TV, so I really hope he'll be alright. Here is my bamboo. I rescued it from the store because it was doing really badly. And so I had rescued it, and it was in the bathroom, and it was continuing to turn yellow. So I thought maybe it needed more light. So I had moved it out here to the front room where it got more light. And it wasn't turning yellow for the longest time. It wasn't turning yellow. And then this morning I go to take care of my plants and see that it's like really yellow. Like all of the leaves are yellow. Really bad. So I don't know what I did between last night and tonight that made it so yellow. But yeah, there's my lucky bamboo. Hopefully this guy gets better, but it's looking as if this guy Next time you guys see it, it might not even have two. It might only be one. We'll have to see. This is my sad attempt to grow lettuce. Obviously, as you can see, I didn't have enough light. It's no longer on the windowsill because I've given up on it. It's just not working. I have more lettuce seeds. I'll get a better light and start again.